Brilliance Audio presents the unabridged recording of The Art of Floating by Kristin Bair O'Keefe, performed by Christina Traister. For those who are lost and those who are found. A small rock holds back a great wave. Homer, The Odyssey. Chapter 1. Sia Dane discovered the man on the beach exactly 1 year, 1 month, and 6 days after her husband disappeared. One moment she was out there alone, moving toward the old clam shack with Gumper lollygagging behind, nosing about in a seaweed jumble for shells to carry home, and the next, there was the man, standing at the water's edge, drenched as if he had just walked out of the sea. He was wearing a black suit and a white dress shirt. He was tall, narrow, and square-shouldered, and he stood straight, like a reed, with his arms tucked against his sides. In the breeze, he swayed slightly back and forth, mimicking the movement of the marsh grass. Sia stopped. At first she couldn't figure if he was real or if he was, perhaps just a mirage conjured by her broken heart. She closed her eyes. "Mirage," she whispered. She opened her eyes. He was still there. Real. She looked at her watch. 5:13 a.m. "Gumper!" she called and slapped her leg. But her great black behemoth was joyfully buried up to his ears in seaweed and didn't pay her any mind. A few hundred yards down the beach, the dog catcher scuttled, flat-bellied, like a crab along the water's edge, until she was close enough to make out Sia, Gumper, and the man in the black suit. She squinched her eyes against the bright sun and lay still with her chin buried in the sand. She didn't move, didn't scratch, just watched. For a long moment, the beach was quiet and still, as it was every morning at this time. But then, through the sucking stench of seaweed, fat-nosed Gumper looked up from his treasure, caught the man's scent, and launched himself forward on his huge, hairy paws, barking madly as he closed the space between them. Gumper loved people. All people. Those who loved him back and those who didn't. But even with Gumper loading at him full speed, all bark and blur and fur, the man barely moved. He simply
Sample complete. Ready to continue?